Hello, guys. Once again, we're here with Jean Lucero. I know that there was so many things that we share about the place, the amazing place. This smells fresh, fresh, new. I mean, it smells brand new. Let me tell you, everything looks new, but at the same time, it keeps some of the old. There's a connection with the community, the people that comes here. I want to say that they probably feel it, sense it, and share with everybody else.
Yeah, I get commonly told that they really like the vibe, and then they flash to some of the memories, that some of the pictures, some of the art, some of the and then music that we present, that all that are presented here and that are displayed.
But before we go away, because I know that it was a really good interview on air, thousands of people were able to listen to that in Spanish. But I want to know a little more. Well, people out there wants to know more a little bit about you. Can you please tell us a little more about who Jean is? One thing I know, this place came from somewhere, right?
Yeah. Well, so I'm a Denver native, North Denver native. I've had my businesses here in North Denver since 1976. I've been a tax accountant, then a real estate broker, then a mortgage broker, and I've bought some real estate along the ways, assembled, and was able to sell this. My partner was my ex-wife, Teresa Lucero, and without this, and she remains my partner to this day, and we own the real estate here on the commercial together. We still do taxes. We still sell real estate. We rolled the Lucero real estate into Keller Williams Urban Elite. So my presence on the avenue has been since 1983, over at 37th and Tejon, and I've been about 4 different locations here in the north side. But with 38th as our primary place where we have set our roots the longest. So started at 37th, or call it 38th in Tejon, and we were 38th in Osceola, and then now at 38th in Lowell. We left only while they were building the building here. We're still here doing what we've done.
Nice. Can you tell us a little more about how you came up with this idea? I know that things have changed in Denver, right?
Yeah.
But some things changed for the better, and I think you did an amazing job here.
Well, we kind of got the food hall concept going by accident, and that's this portion that we've been talking about today. This lower part, which is the bar, was a surprise to me, and then we said, well, what are we going to do with this lower section? And then we said, okay, well, let's just do a food hall. So that became the bar, looking up, and it provides, and then we have a fan kind of coming off the bar to become the food hall. So we've been trying to build that out, and finally finishing here probably in 2 weeks when we get the final certificate of occupancy for the What's Happening Cafe. But that's the last piece. This has been about a 5-year-long project, as it turns out. We first bought the property in 2017. We started the food hall in 2018, and barely now, 4 years later, finishing it. With COVID, with permitting, with construction, it's just taken a long time. But finally,
it's coming together.
Finally coming together. Muy brilla. It's getting nice. The light at the end of the tunnel is definitely very bright now.
Yeah, and this coming Thursday, we're gonna give people a little glimpse of what this place is all about, like opening the doors to our membership, and also members and friends of the chamber to come and enjoy the place while also celebrating our culture, but also celebrating all our different business entrepreneurs, all the different, I want to say also the different generations. Because let me tell you, we have so many new members in the chamber that I want them to get to know you and your place.
Yeah. Well, and I'm proud to say that each of the businesses in here, each of the food outlets are small businesses, and we're very diverse in the ownership of the businesses. The Aladdin is Syrian, mi hermano, and Nanas, naturally Latino, with New Mexican roots, coming into Denver. And then an African-American with What's Happening Cafe. Valerie is also from Denver and New Mexican roots. And then we have Kung in the sushi restaurant, is Burmese. 27-year-old young entrepreneur that way. And so, it's kind of, it's very diverse, and I'm excited about that. And that's what's going to help make it even more exciting about the food offerings that we have.
So what should we expect? What should we expect this Thursday?
This Thursday, you'll be able to walk and visit each of the restaurant locations within the building, kind of like what we do at Sabor when we walk through the Botanic Gardens and visit the various restaurants, and they offer samples of the food and drinks. And then we'll have a DJ in the background that we'll be doing there. We're giving tours. We have a room that we didn't even talk about in the back called the back room. I keep the names pretty simple,
Very creative.
Very creative. But it's the back room, and this is a room that we're going to be able to have for private parties, for art shows, for comedy, for hopefully hosting the chamber in a board meeting in the future. And that's the thing that happens here at the food hall, is that it's a multi-use type of facility. We host birthday parties, graduation parties, receptions, art shows, pop-up retail, whatever.
Awesome. What's the capacity back there?
In that room, probably 50.
50, nice.
In the back room. We have about 150 here in the food hall. And and then the patio's another 30. So we're up to 250 people.
Perfect.
Here, and that's not including standing room. And if we were to convert the stage to seating area as well. But generally we have a fair amount of space to be able to accommodate any variety of things through there. And then having the variety of food is great.
Perfect. And now, can you please just invite people, let them know what about the place, location, and so on?
Yep. Well, I'd like to invite you all to come down and join us. Been a proud member of the Chambers for, casi 40 years, and to share, share what we're wanting to share with you. We're located at 38th and Lowell, just east of Lowell on 38th Avenue. We have plenty of parking on the surface and another 123 spaces in the lower garage. You can't miss us. There's 2 entrances to the food hall here. And we look forward to seeing you 5:30 to 7:30, and it can go over.
Perfect. So everyone is invited. Remember, you guys are going to have a blast. You guys are going to have a great time. But the most important thing is you are going to connect with others, because that's what we do at the Chamber. Our job is to connect people. Everything we do is nothing but an excuse to connect people. And before we go, I want to tell you that, and I will tell you guys that this is what the Chamber is all about. He mentioned it, 40 years, right? The Chambers has been here also in Colorado for over 40 years. We are as young as this gentleman right here, and we will continue to grow and expand. Just like he grew his business, the Chamber will continue to grow. And this is the best way for us to kind of put a face and a name to the Chamber. This is the Chamber. You are the Chamber. So do you have any message for those entrepreneurs out there that can see you as a role model, per se?
Yeah. Well, if you have a vision, then pursue it. And there's a lot of hard work with it, but make sure that you're open to learning as you're going along in order to make things happen. And the businesses that we have here, the things that I've done through the years, it's just been pursuing dreams in some cases, and then making them become realities, and learning the tools, the type of education you need to understand the business aspects of it, the marketing of it, and then raising the capital in order to making it happen, and then persist, and then persist with it.
How about something about the Chamber? How can they utilize the Chamber?
The Chamber has been very valuable to me, and I think would be for all of you listening, watching, is that it allows you to meet other people that have similar types of ideas or different ideas. And so the networking aspect of this is very good. The lobbying aspect that the Chamber does as far as governmental types of things as it pertains to small business is very important. The classes and the opportunities to learn marketing, to learn things about social media, to get connections with the SBA and other resources like this are all very important. And it's up to you just to take advantage of them. For me, that's what it is that I did, because I've been self-employed since 1980. So that's now 42 years, and I have not collected a paycheck from somebody else in that time. So it's a variety of businesses that I've been involved with, that I still am involved with. And so it's been in taking advantage of the resources of what a chamber is all about. And this chamber has been very good at it for a long time.
Thank you, Gene. Well, once again, we look forward to seeing you here tomorrow. Here, please, the address.
3550 West 38th Avenue. That's 38th Avenue and Lowell.
5:30 p.m.
5:30 to 7:30 p.m. And it can go longer than 7:30. Aquí estamos, but 5:30.
Well, see you tomorrow.